Once upon a time, a name passed through the wind, and that name was Bullet. That double S was a mistake, but I just left it there. Phew! That is the sound the bullet is making while passing through the wind. Many came after that name, some for fame, some to put it to shame. But everyone that came was found beaten at their own game. This is going to be the first big victim. Not exactly victim, just a body. Technically a victim of bullet. And yes, please ignore the background noises and even my voice if you can follow the storyline and all. And here you can see a voice coming out from the walkie-talkie. One shot report, one shot report. And then the sound goes off. And then here's another victim of bullet with his arm shot off. Do leave a comment after watching it or reading it. I made this comic so that people can watch it while they are going to bed. You can say this is a bedtime comic. I'm doing a voiceover because of bad handwriting. See, as you can see, I've written there flower tattoo. That was flower tattoo, and then this is another scene. This guy or character is like an assistant to the sniper. They calculate the wind speed and all, the distance, the wind speed and all with their scope. You can see here he's talking to someone. He's talking to the sniper. Yo, that strike. I think that bullet guy kills his target by making them bored. And then you'll see that strike coming soon. I didn't want to narrate or do a voiceover, but I had to because the comic is a little bit confusing if I don't explain it to you, because the drawings are dirty and on top of that it is not in sequence. It is on purpose. Okay, here I've given some attention to details by making it slow, by putting it in slow-mo, and then you can see just as he was talking to that strike, a bullet passes through that strike's scope and then it passes through his head. Here I wanted to draw a bigger drawing of that strike receiving the bullet, but I made a mistake, but I just left it there as it is. This was the guy talking to that strike. Here I mentioned his name, nobody, as nobody. And then you can see him holding his scope and then receiving the bullet in his mouth. Then the bullet passes through. Here is another narration. Bodies of people from all nationalities piled up continuously. Mathematicians from all countries gathered, but they couldn't give an exact number of dead bodies. Okay, here the body is lying. The narration is not ended yet. It was all because they couldn't finish counting, is how it is going to end. But you'll see it later. But here I didn't finish it because I wanted to draw and then finish the narration, but I couldn't present it in such a way. One short report. This is the guy from scene one. He was the guy on the walkie-talkie, and then you can see him moving his legs back and forth. This is just another drawing of this guy with the rifle. Only bigger. His legs moving back and forth. The legs were still moving after he was shot. And this is how I ended my comic. You can see his gun coming out of that last letter. Here's the whole picture.